Artlist.io.
I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, now hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bet. Cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocketeer and stopping here. It's
Music
strange, I cannot see the
licensing
future, but you
reimagined.
here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss.
Artlist.io.
Yo. Welcome to Monday night's Community Pick Stream. I'm your host, Toriano, here with my nephew, Brandon. Tonight, we got a show this evening, I should say, for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to recap some of Sunday's events. We're going to talk about tonight's matchups. Then we're going to throw out a few picks. We also want the community. You know, we want y'all involved in this too. We want to see y'all picks or whatnot. So with all that being said, I'm gonna throw it to Brandon. See if he got anything about tomorrow, yesterday's games. You know that you want to talk about.
Yes, sir. Hey, before we get started, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell your auntie, uncle, cousin, grandma, everybody, we all need this money, quick money. Yesterday was a banger. I'll tell you that. Before we go into yesterday's recap, we got some claps, some hand claps. Can you go ahead and play that for me real quick? Some hand claps. Yes, sir. We played that for the Bears. Bears got that.
Bears win. You know, we got the win. We on the board.
Yes, sir.
Clap it up for that.
What was the most impressive thing about the Bears for you yesterday?
Caleb Williams wasn't on his back. Pause. He stood upright the whole game. What was it, 4 touchdowns? Hey, man. Hey, you can't ask for nothing more, man. A win, especially against the Cowgirls. Man, I'm all with that. I'm all with it, man. Beating the Cowgirls.
Hey, the offense looks slick against that Swiss cheese defense of the Cowboys. And the trick plays was working. I was surprised about a couple of those trick plays that they did and a couple of crosses they did wide open. Caleb Williams making some plays with his legs, his arms. It looked good out there. It looked good. Now we got to see if y'all can sustain that, though. It's a tough division to sustain.
That's the thing, man. Go ahead.
On another foot, the Colts. Hey, I'm BTA. Colts out here doing their thing. They doing their thing. Daniel Jones is actually running the offense. I'm more impressed, honestly, with Shane Steichen. He's just like a totally different coach to me. The way he's calling these plays, the way that he's utilizing these teams. But I start thinking about it. Year 3 is when you're supposed to have your system full in effect. And this is year 3 for 90% of people on the Colts. And it shows.
Yeah.
That's one thing I liked about it. Oh, I know. Let's put our head down. What else on Sunday yesterday?
Man, them Falcons are doo-doo.
Either that or the Panthers play desperation football. One or the other, I can tell you that.
Man, horrible, man. You know what, man? I would not be surprised if Kirk Cousins is starting.
I was just about to say, I think I seen Kirk Cousins take some snaps yesterday.
He did.
He took some snaps yesterday.
He took some snaps. Yes, he did.
So, a betting world out there next week, make sure y'all look at that. Hey, make sure y'all looking at the Falcons. Make sure y'all looking at the Panthers. I don't know if they serious or not. I told y'all that last week. It's my dark horse team. I didn't expect them to win, but it was my dark horse team for the season itself. The season's still young. So, before y'all put y'all bets in next week for the Falcons, make sure y'all look at that for the betting world out there. All right. Yeah. Tonight we got who we got tonight? We got the
Lions, which I would love for them to lose. I need them Lions to lose, you know.
Oh, divisional game. Division.
Yeah, they're in the division. So, I want all of them to lose. I want all of them to lose.
Absolutely. If y'all,
So,
if
and
anybody, Detroit Lions fans, anybody, Ravens fans, go ahead and put that in the comments for us.
yeah, put it in the comments because you know what I'm doing.
We
You gotta
collecting tonight,
go. They gotta go. Now I'm chopping them down. They gotta go, man. Hey,
Hey, it's,
we next week Bears. We gonna be 500 because we got the Raiders. We going to
ooh.
Vegas. We yeah 2-2. I see it.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that next week when we get those
Oh
lines
yeah.
down next week. We gotta talk
Oh
about that
yeah.
next
Oh
week.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Tonight though, tonight's a pretty good matchup, honestly. The
Yeah.
Ravens always play it tough against like good teams, and they always
Yeah.
show out against the Chiefs, against the Bills, against these top tier teams. They show out for them. I like that matchup. What particular matchup do you like tonight?
Oh man, I'm gonna say every single player for the Lions that can catch the ball against the Ravens secondary.
Yeah,
I'm telling,
hey,
hey, I'm talking about Gibbs out the backfield, Williamson, uh, St. Brown. Talking about Laporta. Hey man, it might be big nights for all of them tonight. It's gonna be a long night for the Ravens. A long night.
right? But the good news is the Ravens can score with anybody, right? Their
Yeah.
defense, they got a lot of holes. They got a lot of holes. I will tell you that. Especially their pass defense. In particular, their pass defense got a lot of holes. This got a lot of shuffling around they got to do. But what's weird about it is they have the players, right? They
Mm-hmm.
drafted a safety in Starks this year. They still got Hamilton out there. They got their corner from last year. Um, the running 4-2. Big,
Yeah.
tall corner from running 4-2 from last year, and they got a couple of new additions out there with the guy from Jair Alexander, which he seems like
Mm-hmm.
he lost a little step, but hey, he fit right in though, right? So eventually they're going to click, but for right now, they're getting worked. They're just getting worked.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. They just getting worked in that passing game. And Jared Goff, he's a veteran quarterback. One thing I do like about tonight's matchup is you do have a couple veteran quarterbacks. And with veteran quarterbacks, you can typically go by what they done in the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
What they done in the past against each other, what they done in the past in on Monday nights and things like that. That's what I like about it. They both pretty much got the same team on offense as they did last year, minus the offensive coordinator for Detroit Lions. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that. I like the favorable matchup for Derrick Henry. Um, I don't know if Aiden Hutchinson. I don't know if he's all the way there yet, but hey, I like that matchup between them.
Yeah, I was just looking up some stuff here on one of my apps here, man. They got Jared Goff, man. This being a matchup for him. Uh,
Ooh,
yeah, it's looking like a big game maybe for Goff. Um, looking at all the other quarterbacks that the Ravens has faced, you know, they've been tearing up that Ravens secondary, you know, and I'm talking 300 yards passing. I mean, this is going into last year. You know,
hmm
Chicago. You know, they was it what we got here 334 passing yards.
this is
Last
against
what
the
is this?
Ravens.
Well, I mean, no. What I'm looking at is, I guess, like the quarterbacks, or what
Oh,
that.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So
Oh
like,
yeah, Jared Goff, his recency.
yeah, his recency.
Yeah,
So 334 yards for him. It's
yeah,
313. Like he's out
yeah.
there, and the
He started out
Ravens.
slow against the Packers a little bit at the
Yeah.
beginning of the season. But of course, those are divisional games. Divisional games, hey guys, yeah, don't look at divisional games. Don't just look at the numbers. Look at the matchups.
Yeah.
They play each other more times throughout the
Right.
year. Um, Other than that, I can see that. Jared Goff he's a vet. He's a true vet. He's one of those
Mhm.
guys that can just sit there. He's not going to be the top tier quarterback every year, but he's a quarterback that can really distribute the ball to his players,
Yeah.
and he knows the offense
Yeah. Because Ravens are ranked 32nd
and pass
overall
defense.
and pass defense. Yeah. 32nd. Yeah. They're 18th in rushing. They're 25th in passing touchdowns, and they're 30th in rushing touchdowns.
God, oh, I gave him more credit than I thought.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I gave them more credit than I thought, man.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know,
yeah,
man.
it could be a long night for the Ravens, man. It could be a long night. Um, Derrick Henry
Let's
could
see.
have a big night tonight. Um,
When we
but
talk about Derrick, let's stick on Derrick Henry for a second. Since we ain't got no picks on it from the community for a second, let's look at Derrick Henry. Um, he's averaging some really good yards. Besides last week, which he had 11 touches last week, which was a little odd.
hmm
He's averaging over 80 yards a carry, 80 yards a game. So I don't see why tonight will be any different.
yeah,
Can you see any
that,
objection to that?
nah, that's what when we was talking before the stream started. You know, the Ravens should be able to run the ball, and
Yeah,
the Lions should be able to pass the ball. That's what we're looking at. So I think the Ravens, if the ground game is going, they can stay with them because of course you run the ball, you're gonna eat clock, get first
yeah.
downs. So tonight I also look for maybe some big yards from Lamar on the ground.
Okay.
I think maybe 50, 60 yards from Lamar. Taking off.
At 50, 60,
Again,
that's plus money. Anything over 50, I think for Lamar Jackson
yeah,
tonight is plus money, guys.
I would definitely take him for about 50 tonight. Prime, you know what
50
I'm saying?
tonight.
Monday night game at home. He's going to have to do what he do because I like I said, I don't think the Ravens are going to be able to pass too much against the Lions, but they will be able to
Mm.
run the ball.
Do you think
So
it's gonna be you think it's the front seven that why they can't pass because of the rush gonna get there? Or do you think that their DBs for the Lions is pretty stout?
I think the DBs for the Lions are pretty good.
Yeah,
Outside
only
outside
person
of Zay Flowers, who else they got? Really?
Rashad Bateman. I like him. That's my
He's yeah,
hey.
yeah,
When you say Old Faithful, that's Old Faithful right there. Rashad
yeah,
Bateman.
yeah.
That's Old Faithful. Uh, Now I will tell you though, I hopefully Terrion Arnold steps it up this year. Um, he seems to get a little handsy in these key marquee matchups. He seems to get a little
hmm
handsy ever since he got drafted last year. He seems to get a little handsy in these marquee matchups. But I really like Branch out there. He could take away a lot of that. Honestly, he might be following around Zay Flowers a little bit um, there. But Lamar Jackson, he can create time. That's one of the biggest things with him. He can create time.
hmm
So the passing game is never out with the Ravens because of Lamar Jackson has that ability to just make people miss in the pocket, get outside the pocket, move the pocket, and he has a pretty nice arm as well. I think Isaiah Likely is still out, right?
Yep, he's out. Yep.
Yeah,
And
Isaiah
what's
Likely
up
still
with
out.
Andrews? I mean, it seemed like after that, is he still thinking about that catch? That drop. I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know if he's in the doghouse or not. He's only been targeted 4 times all year. That's weird. 4 times all year, and he only got what 2 catches all year for 7 yards total.
Yeah,
Uh, Unc said, I think Lamar legs was set up for the throw, and I think that's how he plays a
yeah.
lot. I think he do plays with his legs a lot to set up for the throw. I think that's an underrated attribute that Lamar Jackson do have because he may not be able to drop back, he may not be a pocket passer, but he can create that extra time. And when you get these wide receivers these extra time with D Hop and Rashad Bateman and Hill and Zay Flowers, you give them they may not be big marquee names besides Hopkins, of course, but if you give them extra time, they can find a way to get open. I know as a former DB, I hate guarding people for more than 4 seconds. Hey, I hate it.
hmm
And Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson, that's how he do. He create those opportunities for his receivers. And I think I like that for them. Yeah, but Mark Andrews, man, I'm not sure. So I know a lot of people are waiting on his bounce back game. So tonight might be
hmm
a sneaky pick to actually go with Mark Andrews. Um, his line is kind of low actually. So if people wanted to go with that, that'd be a sneaky pick for that because
hmm
he's bound to have one. He's a veteran. He's a future Hall of Famer. Would you say? Would you say he's future
No,
Hall of Famer? You don't think so?
nah, no.
He put the work
Come
in to me.
on. I'm not.
I think
I can't put him in that Gonzalez Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Gates. Like
he been there for
I
8
can't.
years, man.
You
Like,
know, Kelsey. I can't put him in that conversation. You know, I don't know. I
yeah,
mean,
I don't know.
maybe when he go.
He got almost 5,500 receiving yards. Let's see. He got 5,500 receiving yards, 8 years. He's been on
Are we
some
talking
winning
about
teams.
first ballot? Nah.
I don't know. That's the conversation for another day. We gonna get
Yeah.
back to that. Cause I don't know, man. He's close to me. I don't know about first ballot, but he's close to me on there.
I mean,
So Mark
you know,
Andrews might be a sneaky pick for tonight, guys. If y'all guys want to go with Mark Andrews, even receptions. What is receptions that his receptions was what, 2?
I think his
3?
race was it 2.5, 3
2.5
and a
or
half,
3?
something like that. Yeah.
So if you had to pick Mark Andrews, let's just say you had to pick Mark Andrews, would you go with receptions or his yards?
I'm gonna go to his receptions.
You would go
I
receptions?
would. I would go to his receptions. But again,
'Cause-
I mean, I would take him at 2. I don't know, man. I
at
don't.
2.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know if it's Lamar. Him and they got trust issues. I don't know. I don't even think he's been targeted that much though in these games.
No, 4 all year. 4 in 2
See what I'm
games.
saying? So like Lamar's not even really looking his way. Like
So is he getting used more like an inline blocker though? So I think that's one thing I'm gonna pay attention to tonight as well.
maybe.
Is he been used more like an inline blocker, which is not good for him. But I don't know. It's
Hey,
kind of weird.
we
Speaking of
we
tight
we
ends
we.
though,
I was gonna say we'll
go ahead.
definitely know once Likely comes back. If he starts
That'd
getting
be that.
targeted, then we know that
That's
that could
weird
be
though
that
because
could
they
be
play a little
telling.
bit different though, right? Uh,
Yeah.
Likely is closer to that slot, right? That big slot. I think they call him a
Mm-hmm.
heavy slot. That's what Likely would say. Uh, it said I would take his yards. They gonna like Zay Flowers up. Him and Bateman should produce. I don't know. If I would, speaking of tight ends, I would. Let's look at the Lions. What do you think about the Lions tight end?
Sam Laporte, whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
like him. I like him. You know, the one thing about golf is he's gonna spread that ball around. You know, he gonna spread it around. And with the way the Ravens secondary is looking, I look for him to have a pretty big game tonight.
Yeah. So a
If
line
he
that I really like. Uh, A line that I really like for Sam Laporta is I like him over 50 receiving yards. He's averaging on the year. He's averaging actually not even for the year, for the last 6 games, 52 and a half receiving yards per game. I like him at that 50 receiving yards. He hit that at a 90% clip. Now with that 90% clip, that'll get you at I'm sorry, he's heading at 50%, 50 yards per game at a 90% clip.
mm-hmm.
So I would drop it down to 40 yards. So I like that at the 40 yards. If we wasn't making a play, I would do the Sam Laporta 40 receiving yards at a minus 174. I think that's really good money. What you
I was
think?
looking at his I like that, but I also like his receptions.
What's his
Um
reception
his
set
rece-
at?
his receptions right now are set at 4.5 for
Four,
116.
four and a
Yeah.
half or
I
116.
yeah, I would definitely take I'd definitely take the over 4.5 for him
That's four and a
tonight.
half or 116. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. Actually, might not be a bad play as well. Because if they ever get it together, the DBs for the Ravens, um, Sam Laporta should be able to eat.
Yeah.
But I
This
don't
might
know
be
about I don't know about 5 receptions. Because Hamilton probably be the one targeting him a lot. And he's a baller. Because they probably drop down that safety on the Lions to try to help out with, especially with the tight end and with Gibbs as well. So you got to see how they gonna play it, because they can play it a couple of different ways. They can play it with zone behind it. They can play match man. The Ravens are actually one of the few teams that's actually equipped to match the Baltimore Ravens, with Raekwon in the middle, spine, Lamar, or the tight end, and dropping Hamilton
Mm-hmm.
down in the box. So I wouldn't go too heavy on those receptions, but spread them out. If the Ravens spread them out, that may be a good play.
Yeah, because
But I can see
first
I
two
can see the
games.
Ravens. I can see the Lions spreading them out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because against Green Bay, he was targeted 9 times for 6 receptions, and then against the Bears, he's targeted 4 times with 3 receptions. So
Okay.
against this Ravens secondary, I'm definitely gonna take the over 4.5 on it
So if we was to looking at just that right there, that tells me that when he's pressured, he's using him as an outlet, and when he
as an
has
outlet.
time against the Bears, he's going to more of those Gibbs,
St.
uh,
Brown and all them.
St. Brown, and Jameson. Yeah, just on
Yeah.
those that line on those 2 games there, because the Bears. I'm sorry, the Packers brings a lot of pressure. Of course, with Michael Parsons there, and then the
Mm-hmm.
Bears. We just gonna say the Bears are the Bears. They got to win this week. We just gonna keep putting that out there.
Yeah.
So Sam Laporta receiving yards at 40 or his receptions at 4.5 seems like good plays there. Um, Derrick Henry, did we like anything for Derrick Henry?
Yeah. I took him at 60, but I mean he'll probably go over that 60. Because the Ravens they're gonna come out and establish that run early. I think his line Derrick Henry line is it 80? I think. Yeah, 84
Derrick
and a
Henry,
half.
yeah, 84 and a
Yeah, he's
half.
at
Yeah,
yeah 84 and a half. And like I said, I mean I just took him at 60 um on one of the parlays that I got, which is
60.
like it's like a 7 or 8 leg. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
60 is a
run.
super safe
Yeah.
pick for 60. I will tell you that. Last week he had what 20 something yards.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I get that is
But
that's not happening. I can tell you that right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's not going to happen again. Uh,
But they played, but they ran up against a Cleveland Browns team whose defense is actually pretty solid.
yeah,
Pretty solid.
they gave the Packers a run for their money, didn't they?
Yeah, and then they're winning the
Oh, they won,
game.
didn't they?
They won that game, yeah. So so I kind of see why. And like I said, this Lions team, they'll give up the run. They'll give up the run. So again, I think it could be a big night for Henry. Again, I'm going to make another one with these picks that we throw out here. Um, I I don't know if that 80 something, man. It is a 53.5 point total.
Eric
So
said a safe 60 is a safe bet. If possible, do 50. 50, man. You
yeah,
looking
50.
at
Yeah, the odds are too. Yeah, the 50. Because even at what I had it at 60, I think it was like 3 something. But again, I had
yeah.
like an 8 leg. You know.
I really like it if y'all want to keep it simple. I really like it at 80 yards rushing. I would say rushing and receiving, but he really ain't catching the ball, so you might as well just stick it at the rushing.
Yeah,
And Derrick Henry, he's bound to take that in one swoop, one series, or one quarter. You don't know about Derrick Henry, you got to watch all 4 quarters for him. With this
yeah,
being, I think it's going to be a closer game than most people think. Um, that I really like the ball control with Derrick Henry, wearing him
yeah,
down, especially that pass rush with Hutchinson, wearing him down there. I really like that. I think they're gonna put Mark Andrews over Hutchinson a lot to kind of trip that frees Derrick Henry up for some of those holes. They don't have a lot of
yeah,
big names over at the defensive line for the Lions. I think that's one of their downfalls.
yeah.
They
I
have a
would I
lot of
would
guys to
also take
rotate.
I would take Henry at a anytime touchdown. I mean, I gotta let
Ooh,
me look at that.
Is that still
Um,
minus one something, or did they jump that?
oh, they
Chat,
took it up to
chat,
two
would
twenty.
y'all take a anytime touchdown for Derrick Henry? What we
Yeah, I
looking
don't
at?
know. Yeah, it's at 220. But I mean,
220, yeah. What about
for
anytime touchdown
somebody,
for the quarterback?
Jameer Jameer Gibbs is 130.
No, Lamar Jackson, sorry.
Oh, Lamar Jackson is at plus money.
That's plus money? Okay.
Yeah, he's at plus 165.
Okay. Plus 165.
Mm-hmm. A sneaky pick
Oh,
that I took for a touchdown was Jamison Williams. He's had He's got 2 touchdowns after the last 3 games. So that might be a sneaky spot for at plus 240 for an anytime touchdown
I would
with
tell you this
Williams.
about him. I would tell you this. I really like him. Oh yeah, you know what, Eric? You're right. You can do the Derrick Henry or Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown, the either or one. If you can find a way to look that up, and see where what that is on there. You can do an either or touchdown.
Nah, that's minus
It's
650.
Oh, don't even worry about it.
Nah, you know
Yeah.
them 2, yeah, because both of them numbers was in the, they was negative. They're the one of the reason why I like Williams in that touchdown anytime is
Mhm.
because we know a lot of the focus is gonna be on St. Brown.
Yeah. But I don't think they can stop St. Brown regardless.
It's then then they're gonna have to worry about Laporta. They gotta worry about Gibbs coming out the backfield. I think Williams, like I said, Williams 2 touchdowns in 3 games. He might be that sneaky, to get one, especially against
Williams
this Ravens defense at 240.
Williams has one touchdown this year. Um,
You sure?
yeah, he was targeted 9 times, but he has
Oh, okay.
131 yards.
I thought he had 2 touchdowns.
Not Williamson.
Yeah, hold on. Jameson Williams? Let's see. Oh yeah, you do got one. He do got one. Was
He
that
got
from
1, but
last
he
year I was looking at?
probably he was targeted 9 times this year so far, but he has 131 yards on 6 receptions.
Yes.
So if you was looking at touchdowns, he is a boom or bust. He's a definition of boom or bust. He's a definition of boom or bust. Because I really like him to stretch the field, and I really like his progression over the last couple years. I know he's hurt a couple years. First couple years he came into the league, but his last couple years, I really like his progression, how he fits into this offense. D-Lo, what's happening?
Man, this is, after yesterday, this is a play like, look, until they show me that they can stop the pass, I'm fading the Ravens tonight, especially against this Lions team. I'm fading them. I know I got some Raven fans out there, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the data shows that the Ravens is like basically last in passing yard. Now, if they was playing like the Raiders or or the Browns and Flacco or somebody, I might be a little more, but against this Lions team, man, coming off golf just threw 5 touchdowns against my Bears. Like the offense
Yeah,
is clicking,
but
man.
but you got to look at it though. The Ravens are favored tonight for a reason. It is in Baltimore tonight, um, and the Ravens offense has the ability to actually control the game. And that's different than a lot of different teams. So the Ravens have I understand that their defense is terrible, but they have the ability to control the game with the offense. And I get it; they try to do that with the Bills. They try to, but the
Hmm.
Bills are another rare breed where they have the ability to kill it on offense as well. The Lions, they still trying to figure it out. They got a new offensive coordinator this year, a couple new coaches, positional coaches this year. Last week game, I wouldn't don't think of last week's game as it's gonna be like it tonight. It ain't gonna be like that tonight. It's gonna be one of them things where they got to
Yeah.
get it together. It's gonna be some drives. It's gonna stall out. But the Ravens offense is gonna really be the one to carrying it tonight. Um, someone said the Lions will be
Eric
able to
said
stop
Lions gonna be.
Jackson.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what I'm taking Jackson for about 50 yards rushing. Whatever his yards, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and
Chad,
do it
which I
just
like,
now.
which I like, money line wise, as far as the Lions or the
Because
Ravens. Let's
they
get
got
that
Lamar
going. Which I like.
Jackson, they got Lamar Jackson rushing line at 45.5.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take him at 50. 50 is plus 110. I'm
Lamar
taking him at
Jackson
50.
rushing yards,
Yeah, I'm taking him at 50 yards at plus 110.
rushing yards. You said 51-10.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
taking him
kind of
at.
like that.
Because
If you don't mind, what's his rushing passing yards? What's that look like?
his rushing and passing yards,
Yep.
they got it at 284.5.
280 minus 284. Oh, 284 and a half. Okay.
Yeah, 284.5 at minus 113.
And if you had 50, you'll be looking at 230 on passing.
230 on passing, dude. Mm. Mm.
Mm. I always like the rushing passing combo guys because it gives you that wiggle room. Except when you talk about Lamar Jackson, they kind of like to hike his up.
Yeah, now you can do
His and
a ooh wee.
what's the alternate
Ugh.
look like for 250?
250 is minus 260.
Yeah, the money ain't there.
Yeah.
The
Because
money
if we're
ain't there.
thinking that the Ravens are gonna run the ball, I see him getting like 200, 220 maybe passing.
Yeah, and
Uh,
that'll cut him short for the 280.
yeah. That's why that's why I just took him at the 50 yards rushing. Derrick Henry rushing yards. Oh man, I might
I
take
really
him
like his rushing yards at 80, y'all. I really like it at 80. Y'all tell me what y'all think
144.
about that.
I'm not gonna be afraid tonight. My birthday is tomorrow, and I'm trying to celebrate with FanDuel covering
Celebrate
it.
with
I
celebrate with
want
a
FanDuel to
win.
sponsor my birthday. I'm gonna take him at 90 yards for 106 plus 106.
90 yards on 106.
I'm building
Okay.
I'm building I'm building a plus money parlay tonight. Now I'm putting it on FanDuel, but I probably end up playing it on Bet365 because they got a 50%. Um, just because I got one on FanDuel, I got one on DraftKings, and it's some of these
Yeah,
plays here that.
I
So
seen a
yeah.
lot of boosts tonight. So guys, make sure y'all looking
Mm-hmm.
at those boosts before y'all build these parlays as well. So Unc, what we got so far? Throw me a couple of them out there that we already done
Man,
put
what
on
we
there.
look at, we looked at what Sam Laportier.
Sam
What we
Laporta.
look
Yep,
at
Sam Laporta.
was like 40 yards of receiving, I think it was.
Yeah, we had a
You
couple.
said
We
you'll
had a
take him
couple
at
of different
40.
ones on those. We had a 40-yard receiving one at minus
We had a
174. We
50. We
had
had
a
the 4.5 receptions.
4.5 reception ones as well.
Yeah, because it's 4.5. And that's the thing. His 4.5 over and under is, looking at 116 minus 110. I'm going to take the over. It's not at plus money.
For
It's close.
receptions.
Yeah, for receptions. It's over 4.5. I just like his play tonight.
Okay. What about the runner? What any back? What do you like? Any backs for the Lions? You got the two
Jameer,
back there. You got Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs.
I like I like Jameer Gibbs. His receptions, they got him at 4.5. I'll take him at 3. Let me see what that
4.5.
is real quick. Oh no, his 3 just went to 420. I won't take that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't take it.
So if I was looking at Jameer Gibbs, he is a lead rusher of the year, guys. He is averaging 2 games, 113 yards. Reception wise, he's averaging 41 yards.
Yeah,
What's his combo? What's his
I
combo
would
for
take. That's
rushing
what I
and
would say.
receiving?
I mean, his 70 rushing yards, they got it at minus 270 right now.
Minus 270.
Yeah.
I almost seemed like to play. Let me see what his attempts look like. He looked like 10 attempts a game for rushing, and he's look like he get the ball at about. Ooh, he's targeted quite a bit as a running back. That's actually, yeah, he's
Yeah.
actually targeted 6.5 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a bit for a running back.
Yeah, because I like his receiving yards at 20. 20 receiving yards. Um,
He's averaging 20.5 receiving yards a game.
mm-hmm.
Mm,
You get that for 220, his receiving yards.
okay, 220. Okay, all right. Let's build that out. You like the combo? You said the combo for 70, or you said just the receiving for 20. Which one you like? I like the combo.
I like them both, but I'll go with the combo.
I like the combo. I like to be safe on there, especially because of the numbers supported on there. He's averaging on the ground 56.5 yards on the ground. I'm sorry.
So 70
Oh,
yards
someone
there.
said this game has a potential another for Bills and Ravens. And honestly, if
Yeah,
it is like that, that'd be great for parlays.
yeah.
That'd be great for parlays. I would say that St. Brown will be heavily involved if it is a high scoring game. And you're looking at Zay Flowers to be heavily involved as well. I don't think you can just do it all on the running game on both if it's going to be high
No.
scoring. If this was a Thursday night game, guys, we would play this a little bit differently because this would be a short week. Because they had extra time to prepare for this, and it's a Monday night game instead of a Thursday. I really like the idea of it having a potential Bills and Ravens type of game feel to it.
Hmm. So let me ask you, what you think about DeAndre Hopkins for 2 receptions -112?
DeAndre Hopkins 2 receptions -112. D Hop.
Let me see what he's looking like.
What's he? All right, so let's look at D Hop real quick. Let's go to D Hop. Let me look at and see. I gotta see what he been doing so far this year. D Hop is sure hands. He has he only been targeted 4 times this year. I
Yeah.
don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like. I don't like it.
2 targets,
He
2
only
receptions.
two. I don't like that. I
Yeah.
I'd rather go
But
with Bateman on that one. I
but
can't.
but yeah, but here's my thing with that. They played Buffalo and they played Cleveland.
Okay.
So I
And
don't
they were down in both of those games. Um, were they down? They weren't down in Cleveland, was they?
no.
Cleveland was a blowout, wasn't it?
No. Yeah, not 41-17, yeah.
Yeah, it was a blowout. It was a blowout. And if you scoring 41 points
Ooh,
and you scored
hey,
41 points, you only threw it to this man once.
you know what? I know what here's
I'm
my thing.
sorry.
I'm looking. I told
No.
like, look, these are my plays. Like this is what I'm gonna throw out there. DeAndre Hopkins a touchdown anytime. He's got one in each of their 2 games so far.
He has. Red zone seems to be his thing, huh?
Yeah,
Actually,
and
he's
that
averaging
thing
24 and a
and
half yards.
that thing is at plus 340.
To be honest with you, the numbers actually support him scoring tonight. If we're going by just based off of only numbers,
Yeah,
it supports him scoring tonight.
yeah. Let me add this Jameson Williams touchdown because I definitely was adding both of them. And that's at Lordy day. Yeah, I'm at plus 17.7454 now. 6 legs. What I just built on FanDuel. And like I
Yeah,
said, I'm
okay.
taking that over to bet 365 with the boost.
With the boost,
And I'll
I
probably
like that.
yeah.
I like that. So,
Like
so,
I
so,
said,
chat. Do y'all
man,
got any other plays y'all want to put in there real
yeah, throw
quick? Y'all
something
don't have
out
to
there,
put all these
chat.
plays in there. It's any plays y'all want to. We just giving y'all some good lines, some good headway to go in there. Do you want to kind of give us a rundown of what you got real quick?
Oh, well, I mean, what I got so far,
Yep.
I just, I got Lamar Jackson at 50 rushing yards. I got
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry. I took him for 90. All we need is like one big run. Sam Laportier, I took him over 4.5 receptions. I
So
took Jameer Gibbs at 70 yards rushing and receiving. And then I took DeAndre Hopkins and Jameson Williams anytime touchdown score
Oh, you got
on this
both
one
of
that I
them.
got. I took both of them. I told you, man, FanDuel is going to sponsor my birthday tomorrow. They just don't know it yet. And again,
So
that's
I
just
could,
for this one that I
if they
got
going back
here.
and
So,
forth, I mean, you got a really good chance on that for both of them there. Uh, you left off a couple good players I really love.
yeah, Brown. We didn't
You
have
left off
anything for
Zay. You
Brown.
left off Zay
Zay
Flowers that I
Fly.
really like. Zay Flowers, I really like his receptions, guys. He's been targeted 20 times in 2 games. I like the 6 receptions for -111. Just to throw that out there, just in case anybody wanted to throw that in there. I like
6
his six
receptions.
receptions
What was that
for
at?
my -118. He's been targeted 20
Okay.
times in 2 games. He is the number one option for the Baltimore Ravens. Um, by the numbers, you got it. 6 receptions is good money there. I get it.
Okay.
He's going to be locked up with their number one corner, but he moves around a lot. He is a chess piece that you'll want to get involved in your offense in order for your offense to run. Just like Derrick Henry. Um, I like that play. So I think we gave him a lot to work with tonight. We don't want to keep you too long on this. I want you guys to kind of go through these and see what you like on those. Some good engagement going on tonight. I really like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, great. Wrap this up. Close out the evening. Again, want to thank y'all for tuning into the stream. We'll be back again Thursday night with another one. Again, tell your buddies about us. We're trying to grow this channel. Again, we are a work in progress, but every week you're gonna see it getting better and better. Um, Brandon, you got any last words?
Oh, that's it. Really. Make sure y'all subscribing, liking, sharing it with everybody. And I do want to let y'all know the Bears did win. Just in case we don't get another one of those, the Bears did win last
You
week.
see it back there. You see it back there. That's
just in
right.
case y'all want
Every
to
time
know.
we win, you're gonna see that. Every time you win, you're gonna see that.
I'm not changing mine, man. It's been 3-0 since my background been on there. So we're gonna keep it the same. We'll keep them on there.
Yeah. Hey, wifey going to sleep, boy. You winning. Is she sleep?
Oh, that was NBA, not NFL. That was NBA.
Well, she can just take a nap then. She can take a nap.
All right. Oh, go ahead, close this out.
All right, y'all, man. We out of here, man. We'll see y'all again Thursday. Peace, y'all.
Yep.